Hey, how you going? Welcome to an ab workout. So core strength we know is essential to our yoga practice today. So it's really important that we get on our mats and work into the core. So today we're going to start on our backs, and we're going to lie all the way down on the floor. And I'm just at home in my little home space here in what is my lounge room. Carpet on the floor, mat there, it's laid out permanently, so I've always got somewhere to go. So we're going to bring the heels all the way up to the glutes, or as close as you can bring them into the hips. We're going to put the hands behind the head. So this is our first lot of ab work. And what we want to do is actually squeeze the shoulders and contract or squeeze the abdominals as we do this. So we don't want to just be moving the neck here. So on the way up, we're going to exhale. And on the way in, we're going to inhale. Up, exhale. Down, inhale. And we're going to continue like that, and we're going to do 20 of these. And if you need to take a break at any time, more than welcome. Here we go. 20, 19, 18, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, 15, 14, make sure you keep the elbows back, 12, 11, tucking the chin into the chest, and you can gaze to the sky or to the horizon, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take a little bit of a respite here. You can take the arms up over the head and stretch the legs out. I like to take the left hand to the sky and reach away with the right leg so that I'm getting a really lovely stretch down the side of the body. So stretching fingertips to toes feels really good. And then we want to work into the second set. So I like to do anywhere between 10, depending on how I'm feeling, anywhere between 10 and 20 reps. And if you're feeling super strong, you can do more. Then take a break. About a 10-second break feels good. And then you can come back and get into your next round. So our next round, we're actually going to lift the shoulders from the earth. And again, the heels are up close into the glutes, pressing the feet into the floor so you have that lovely connection. Reaching with the hands. So the hands, palms are up to the sky. And we're just going to reach around to the other side, each side, left and right and left and right. And we're working into the obliques here. And exhale, little inhale. On the squeeze, as you squeeze, as you squeeze, as you squeeze. So my shoulders are up off the floor, my chin is tucked into the chest, so I'm not straining into the neck at all. And we've got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Ouch, relax. All back to center, feeling that one. Arms over the head, stretching out the legs. Oh, that feels good. Waking up the core. Core exercise is fantastic if you're feeling a little bit sluggish, just to get that tapas and that heat working right from the center. So our next round, we're going to bring the heels up to the glutes again. At this time, we're actually going to lift the feet from the ground and bring the knees a little closer to the chest. So from here again, we're going hands behind the head, but we're not pulling on the head. They're just resting there, and we're not going to squeeze the elbows forward. We want to actually keep the elbows back behind our peripheral vision. So we shouldn't actually be able to see the elbows out of the corners of the eyes. So we're really keeping that back, keeping the chest nice and open. And from here, we're just going to continue with that lift and lower. So we're going to exhale on the lift and inhale on the lower. We're going to do about 20 of these. So we've got 17 to go. And you might feel this a little bit more now as we've done. This is our third set. And so we're starting to feel a little bit of action here. And I think that we've got about 10 more to go. 10, 8, 9, 7, 5, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1 and 0. Rest the feet. You might think that I can't count, but I just like to mix it up a little bit. Yeah, so that it feels fun. Brain's doing a little bit of work while I'm here. Not distracted by sausages or watermelon, but just focused on my abs and my counting and my breath work. So having a little bit of a stretch here, which feels really super good. So we're coming into our fourth set now. So feet come up to the heels to start. And we can really feel the lower back pressing in here. And it's almost like it feels really good in this space. You've got a little bit of a stretch through the cervical spine there as you tuck the chin into the chest. And then all the way down through the back body is pressing into the earth. And that actually feels really lovely on the spine. And it's almost as though you're drawing the tailbone down towards the spine as well, which really activates the core. And that's simply by getting to this position here, connecting and grounded to the earth. So we're going to lift our knees, and that automatically will bring the feet up off the floor. And we're going to lift the shoulders off the floor. And this time we're just going to take the elbow to the knee. Wah, wah. And you can make that noise if you like. Wah, wah. And it's the exhale on the way up and the inhale on the way down. And it's almost like you can use a little bit of Kapalabhati breath when you're here, because that forceful exhale as you squeeze up is going to create the desire or the need for the body, the lungs, to take air back into the body. We'll do 5 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Shoulders back down, feet down to the earth. And I'm just going to take constructive rest here. So I'm going to take my feet a little bit wider than my hips and just allow my knees to relax down together. And what that does is completely relax that space here. And you'll find that there's a little bit of your natural curve in the spine will come into play here. And so you'll feel that little space underneath the spine, which is perfectly fine. And you can tuck the shoulder blades away and just enjoy a little bit of respite here. So while we're enjoying this rest, that Kapalabhati breath, that combination, it's not like we're hugely focused on the Kapalabhati breath. It's like a little add-on that enables us to create a little bit more warmth in the body, which is really quite lovely. And when we went through that training video on Kapalabhati breath, skull shining breath, it did bring, and it does bring, quite a lot of warmth. And so the combination of working into the core and with the Kapalabhati breath does create a lot of warmth and also manages your breath work through the process. So a good combo happening there. So from here, we're actually going to take our feet all the way to the sky now. And we can lift our shoulders and our heads here. Our hands are in position. And we've got our feet flexed up to the sky. So you can take a little bend into the knees here, not like hugely down to the chest, just a little one, just to take a little bit of pressure off the hamstrings. And we're going to take 12 lifts here. So exhale on the way up, inhale on the way down. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold the head up off the floor. And from here, I just want you to reach to alternate toes with those hands. Right to left, left to right, right to left, left to right, working into the obliques. And we've got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and relax. Leave your feet up towards the sky. Take the hands by the side body, plant the hands by the hips, so the hands palms are facing the floor. Gently tuck the chin to the chest so you've elongated the cervical spine, and start to engage the core. So you're pressing the lower back into, or that middle of the back, the lumbar, and down to the pelvis, and drawing the tailbone down to the earth. So you're actually engaged the core here. And what we're going to do is slowly lower the legs to 44, what is this? About 75 degrees. Cat can count. So we're going to hold here for a moment, and we've really engaged the belly. I can feel it, feels good. And we've still got the lower back pressed into the floor, hands palms down towards the earth. This time we're going to take the legs to 45. So doing a little bit more of a challenge here and finding that challenge, activating into the core. We're going to hold here for 2 more rounds of breath. And the next level is level 30, so 30 degrees. So your feet are probably about 10 or 15 centimeters off the floor here, and you've engaged the quads a little bit. We're probably creating a little bit of strength into our psoas, and we've definitely activated the abs. We're still pressing that lower back into the earth. And the last one, keep those heels, those toes off the earth. We're about 5 centimeters off the earth. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh, relax. So we're going to bring the heels up towards the butt. Roll on over. Come onto our tummies. Elbows into the earth, toes flat to the floor, and you can have the feet about hip width apart at this point. Elbows into the earth. Leave the hips where they are and see if you can feel the effect of telescoping the ribs away from the hips. So this is just stretching back through the front body, where we've just done all that lovely work in the core, to the abdominals. And so we're just taking a little bit of a stretch here. And it should feel really good, feeling the hips connected and grounded to the earth. And if you press the elbows in, hands, palms down to the earth, and it's almost like you're trying to draw the body forward, you should feel the heart space opening just a little bit, and the shoulders drawing down the back, creating that lovely stretch through the front body. And we're going to breathe here for another 2 rounds of breath, and you can feel the belly pressing into the floor too as you inhale and exhale, giving yourself a little bit of a tummy massage here. 1 more round of breath. Exhale. Bring the feet together and gently walk back. So that is our core or abdominal workout number 1. So you can do that every single day of the week. You can do it twice a day. You can do it in the middle of your flow. You might like to pause a video or a tutorial that you're watching and just drop and give me 20. You can create that flow or that little ab workout. It sort of incrementally increases the challenge or the intensity of the exercise as you go through, but you can put that in any combination or any layout that you would like. So if you wanted to do those leg lifts first and maybe just do 10 rounds of those, you're more than welcome to do that. But just remember to take a stretch out in between each set and come back to the mat and have a stretch out at the end. Anyway, we'll see you on the next tutorial.